Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch. We just saw a stalemate between... Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
This is huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she going to bring to the table?
Oh, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this will propel.
Shoulders down.
Another close call there. Think about how this will propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women just all over the ring.
Yeah, rolling outside the ring now. Still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, look at a big-time slam. Vicious.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
That's a good way to make your presence felt. Leg drop. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Float over. And do it. That'll hurt. DDT.
Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Rolling neck snap. The question that has been posed all week is, does Mickie James have a right to think she has something to do with the women's revolution?
Listen, Mickie James probably feels a bit jaded. She probably has years of pent-up frustration from not being that woman in the spotlight. With all the women that emerged during her absence, Mickie has an uphill battle. She's out here to prove that she belongs.
Renee, it might be a hard test, but she has the experience to back it up. Mickie James has beaten Hall of Famers. She's beaten Trish Stratus. She's been to WrestleMania. She's seen it all. Bam! Suplex.
Got the arm. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Ooh.
Becky Lynch setting up the...
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it, like Becky didn't earn it on her own. I mean, come on. Becky was SmackDown's first draft pick, the inaugural women's champion, and would have been a two-time champion if it wasn't for Mickie.
Wait, now, we don't know for sure that Becky Lynch would have been a two-time champion. Bliss was always in control of the situation.
Check your eyes, Graves. Becky was just moments away. Alexa was ready to tap and tell James ruined the party.
Alexa was playing possum. She had Becky right where she wanted her.
Get off whatever planet you're on, Graves. We're going to need you down on Earth here at some point tonight.
Becky Lynch said on the kickoff show that she's been watching Mickie James matches to prepare for tonight.
And that there goes to show how Becky Lynch does have tremendous respect for Mickie James' talent.
Becky might have done her due diligence in preparation for this match, but it still seems like Becky wants to act like a pioneer of the women's revolution, when in fact, Mickie James was leading revolutions before they were even a cool thing to talk about.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
There is some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell she's carrying a mission of vengeance in the ring.
Yeah, that's the kind of attitude you can expect from Becky after Mickie cost Becky the championship. Having that title is the most important thing. In Becky's life.
And Becky believes that her road back to the championship starts by slapping Mickie James back to the past.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Disarm her! It's gotta be over!
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Mickie James shows there's nothing that can take away from experience. So many times a world champion, so many big matches. As good as Becky Lynch is, I think the experience edge goes to Mickie James.
Well, sure, for the experience edge, but something has to be said for the fact that she's been gone for 7 years. Even when the great number 23 came back to play basketball, he had some rust to dust off wearing that 4-5.
Well, if this Mickey's wearing the 4-5, she's not here to play games with you. She's here to aim at you.
She'll probably maim you, even blow you to smithereens.
I don't know how there's anything left in these...
Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the man.
There's no doubt that... And here's a cover. Well, that was a close call.
This is amazing.
For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch is looking to fly.
All the way from the top rope.
Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as the selfish generation, that the women today...
Look out!
She goes for it again!
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
The WWE Universe in Phoenix is behind the eye.
Incoming.
Hurricane Rana!
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
Whoa! What a missile drop kick!
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time. Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Saw that one coming.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Oh, into the backbreaker.
Becky looking for the disarmer. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost got her. Almost got her position. No, Mickie counter.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pinning combination.
Back up. Got her. Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky Lynch.
Here's your winner, Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
And everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.
And here we go. Bayley looking to live her dream tonight to become the Raw Women's Champion.
The more that Charlotte can control the pace of this match, the more confidence the champion will gain.
I don't remember a women's champion that's been as dominant as Charlotte. Uh-oh, the forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Oh, solid contact there. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Stomping down.
I wasn't expecting this killer instinct from Bayley.
She's on the attack and on the move. Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley...
And Bayley giving Charlotte all she can handle here.
Bayley obviously did her homework in preparation for this matchup with the Queen.
Bayley is tired of being looked down upon, being underestimated by the Queen. She's got something to prove here tonight.
I don't know why she takes it so personally. The Queen looks down on everybody. That's just the way life is.
It doesn't make it okay, Corey.
May have her stack up kick out.
We know that Bayley's been waiting for this moment, scouting out exactly what Charlotte might be ready to throw her way.
We all know Bayley has been starving for that big moment since arriving in WWE. We've seen it time and time again. It just takes a great athlete to get over that hump, to get that one big win, to have that confidence that changes careers, and that level of confidence could exist right here for Bayley tonight.
And I think Bayley has confidence already, guys. She's beaten Charlotte on a number of occasions. Now, granted the title was not on the line in those matchups, and she did lose her one title opportunity, but she has defeated Charlotte. She knows she can do it, and that can play big in this match tonight.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
We certainly have been seeing a more aggressive side of Bayley.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Remember, Bayley, a former NXT champion, had some tremendous matches on that stage, but tonight, on the big stage of Monday Night Raw, in the main event from Las Vegas.
Yeah, Bayley really became the heart and soul of NXT during her time there, especially after her fellow horsewomen moved on to Raw and to SmackDown.
Yeah, but we can't live in the past of what you've done before you got to the big stage, Renee. I'm going to remind you of a quarterback from Saxton's Florida alma mater. In college, one of the...
Bayley into the corner, bounce face first, and she says no, and Bayley now, starting to build some momentum.
Fire up, girl! Tighten up that ponytail!
Bayley is daring Charlotte. Hit me with your best shot, and I'll return the favor.
And now it's Charlotte, bounce face first off the turnbuckle. Bayley is rolling. Oh, no.
Eating that turnbuckle tonight.
Bayley is in full control. She can taste the moment. She can taste the opportunity. And the queen just tasted the turnbuckle.
Come on, Bayley.
Look out.
Oh, cross body. Lateral press and a kick out.
Oh, so close.
Don't lose your cool right now, Bayley. You gotta keep that foot on the gas pedal.
And Charlotte, standing switch by Bayley. Charlotte as well. Oh, my God. Bayley right into the turnbuckle, back of her neck.
Charlotte's in control now.
That could be the turning point.
What is the queen thinking?
Well, Charlotte knows that Bayley's neck must be hurting now. Charlotte's going to try to exploit that injury for all it's worth.
There's a real sense of urgency now.
Oh, neck breaker.
Up and face first, flapjack.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
The Honorable One.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Bayley must be feeling like she's inching closer and closer to becoming champion.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Snapmare.
Bayley on the offensive.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Boom, right in the button.
Bayley showing she's more than hugs. She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Head crank. Charlotte Flair has learned all the tricks of the game from her two-time Hall of Fame father, the Nature Boy.
The mind games, too. You got to think of all the psychological attacks, all the insults from Charlotte telling Bayley she doesn't belong, how that's built up over all these months.
That's just going to fuel Bayley more. She's not going to back down from Charlotte. Bayley has to harness that aggression to win the title tonight. And Bayley evades that one.
Ooh, and Bayley comes down with a knee across the face.
Charlotte brilliantly used her power advantage in ring positioning to drop Bayley's neck on the bottom turnbuckle.
I was going to say, before Bayley was swung into the turnbuckle, I wanted you to notice the look on her face. She was grinning. Confidence was building in Bayley. And in an instant, Charlotte snuffed it out.
To Charlotte's credit, she's done that on so many occasions. Every time a challenger thinks they've got Charlotte right where they want her, she seems to turn the tables.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Bayley's got it hooked.
Bayley to belly! The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd. Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
Oh! And here comes Bayley and Charlotte exchanging chops.
Oh, man!
These chops from the Queen just seem to be inciting Bayley.
Each chop is firing Bayley up.
Bayley responding in kind.
And another one. And here comes Bayley.
Look at Bayley go. But the Queen again fires back.
Collision. Both women down.
Car wreck in the middle of the ring.
This could be the moment of truth for Bayley. It could be your last gasp effort to put away the Queen.
Do whatever you can to not let this moment slip away.
What's Bayley got to be thinking now, Byron? She's got to be digging pretty deep into her arsenal.
Whatever it takes, Michael. Risk it all. Go for the home run.
Bayley's run this moment through her mind over.
Oh, and here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley.
Oh, big time clothesline. Bayley on the offensive.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
Great offense by Bayley.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Lost in the corner right now.
Oh, she knows that one works.
It's about to end. Bayley to Bayley. We can have a new champion.
That is a huge opening for Bayley.
DDT. Fight. Bayley setting a very good pace now.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
This is going to be big. Here we go.
Big body splash.
Cover. 2. I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, foot just stomping down. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Climbing the ropes again. Look out.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Look at this. Nobody home.
There was a lot of force behind that one, too.
What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about...
Boom, natural selection.
Can it be covered by the champ?
Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
And Bayley evades that one. Setting up for...
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Here she goes. Bayley's about to fly. Elbow drop. The title might change hands.
A risky move, but it seems to have paid off.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Yeah, and Charlotte just refuses to concede anything.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
What more does Bayley have to do?
Bayley starting to feel it.
Bayley looking to push Charlotte away. Oh my God, Dana Brooke.
Get out of here, Dana.
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Bayley stays alive.
Bayley having to deal with Dana Brooke and Charlotte.
Oh, come on, Bayley.
How about this?
Bayley looking to beat Charlotte with her own move. Figure four is in.
Imagine how humiliating. Oh,
Come on, Dana. Raking her eyes.
And the
Get out of
official
here.
never saw it.
This is ridiculous. For Pete's sake. Bayley's got to contend with Charlotte and Dana, too.
Here we go. Time to go to school.
This is absolutely garbage. Brutal.
Easy pickings for the queen now. And a figure eight. Bayley's dreams have been dashed.
Yeah, Bayley about to tap out.
It's Sasha.
With the crutch.
Thank goodness.
Evening the odds at ringside.
For Charlotte. The boss is here.
Can Bayley get it done?
I'm okay with this. Come on, Bayley.
Can Bayley do this? Bayley to Bayley.
Cover Bayley. We got a new champion.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet. Bayley as the new Women's Champion.
Bayley earned this opportunity. She earned this win. And now, Bayley, you earned the right to celebrate.
We are on the road to WrestleMania here at Fastlane, where Sasha Banks faces a serious roadblock in the form of Nia Jax.
Jax has been attacking Banks for weeks about the boss's shortcomings in the Raw division, and Banks is looking to prove her wrong.
A lot of momentum towards WrestleMania is on the line here. The woman who wins here makes a strong case for the Raw Women's title opportunity.
Yikes. Oh, crushing headbutt. Bang, nice contact there.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. She returns the favor there.
Hit the mark with that one.
As something of an underdog here tonight, what can Sasha do against the dominant Nia Jax?
I honestly have no idea. Her best bet is to draw from the WWE Universe and hope for some inspiration, because she cannot match offense with a competitor like
Sasha really holding her own against Nia Jax.
It is a tall hill to climb for the boss.
Taking down Nia Jax, chopping away, one chop at a time here.
Yeah, but Nia's still on her feet with Sasha into the corner. And Nia falls behind with a clubbing blow.
Power of Nia Jax is next level.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
And Nia's just looking to pick apart the bones now.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Hoisted high above her head and down.
Boom, what a forearm.
Oh, I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes. This is exactly what I thought would happen. Banks can't get it done against Jax.
Still plenty of time for the boss to turn this around, Graves.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. This is exactly what I thought would happen. Banks can't get it done against Jax.
Still plenty of time for the boss to turn this around, Graves. Oh, right to the midsection.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Down.
Good grief.
Looks like she has other plans here, Byron.
I'm sure they're not going to be...
Submission time. It's the Dragon Sleeper. How in the world can you get knocked? Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
Oh, Sasha trying to hang on here.
Oh, Sasha's locked in, taking away the air supply for Nia Jax.
Guillotine.
Sasha tried anything and everything, desperately squeezing at Nia Jax, but Jax just too strong.
At this point, this is all Sasha can do is just hang on and squeeze. Oh, no. Oh, resourceful by Sasha now into the sleeper hold.
Locking it in.
Great strategy, great counters by the boss here, but driven into the corner.
Smart ring awareness from Nia Jax.
Yeah, but look at Sasha again.
Again.
Going right back to the sleeper. In the center of the ring.
Oh.
The irresistible force, just too much for the boss.
How much does Sasha have left?
Uh-oh, headbutt! A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
Trademark backstabber from the box.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside that ring is so important.
Well, it's not really my thing, but the crowd is loving Sasha's act.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Hey, Byron, just like you. Bankrupt. Oh, just barely making it to the ropes.
A few inches. The other direction, and this one was over.
Sasha Banks making sure everyone knows that she's the boss.
Face crusher. Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Bankrupt. This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their A boss looking to end this.
Here comes the boss.
The big statement locked in.
How are the... Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away.
Oh, no! It's planted!
Right through the mat almost.
The unforgiving power of Nia Jax.
Drop to Sasha. Good night, boss.
Yeah, the confidence of Nia Jax, the power, the strength is too much to overcome for Banks tonight. Who do you think you are, huh? Wait.
Hey, watch your head.
Nia just reminding Banks how powerful she is. Why Nia is the irresistible force. Here comes the exclamation point.
Nia Jax is in a league of her own.
Oh, Sasha slips behind.
Hold on.
Shoulders are down. Oh, my God, she got her.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks overcomes Nia Jax. No one saw that coming.
Title is on the line here at WrestleMania. The champion Bayley is defending against Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte in a fatal four-way elimination match.
This is a chance for Bayley to silence the naysayers who say she doesn't have that killer instinct. The naysayers who said that she needed help to win the Raw Women's title.
Hey, there is no better place to prove the doubters wrong than in a championship match at WrestleMania. Wow, she turned that one around. I've been waiting to see that.
She's taken her to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Oh, what a forearm. She's out of it, guys. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Oh, so tear the features clean off your face.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
And it's Bayley feeling fired. Look at this. She misses big time there. Charlotte isn't lacking confidence coming into this match. She recently said, quote, "I inhale confidence and exhale doubt. I'm the one-woman franchise of the Raw Women's Division."
And when you've been competing at Charlotte's level for as long as she has, you earn the right to say those things.
And her father, who's no stranger to success, has started calling her second nature. That's because Charlotte is on track to be just as successful in her career as Ric Flair was in his.
Back now inside the ring.
Look out.
All the way from the top. Big body splash.
And the DDT.
Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent.
Not looking good right now.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Uh-oh. Nice monkey flip.
You have to wonder how Charlotte Flair is feeling tonight.
Oh, look out. Big body splash.
Sasha Banks showing everyone that it's boss time. Hair pull mat slam.
Bayley on the offensive. Oh, right to the chest.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax. Anticipated that attack perfectly. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
Oh, she knows that one works.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Tattooed with a double axe handle.
Here comes Bayley.
Yeah, Bayley looking to take advantage, sent out of the ring by Nia Jax.
Such a chaotic, unpredictable environment this match is.
And Nia Jax is starting to take over now.
And nobody can go toe-to-toe with Nia in this situation.
But the irresistible force just imposing her will.
You can't fault the strategy, but you can't underscore enough the dominance.
Wait a minute, Bayley, Charlotte.
Uh-oh.
What on earth?
No way.
You gotta be kidding me, everybody.
Renee. Yes way.
Nia planted.
Is it going to be enough?
The power of all three women to take down Nia
And
Jax.
everybody covering Nia. And Jax has been eliminated.
Nia Jax has been eliminated.
Smart strategy.
The complexion of this matchup has changed so much now that Jax is
The
out.
biggest threat from this matchup has just been removed.
And now what, ladies? Time to rejig, come up with another game plan.
And now Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha can all focus on each other.
A long history between all three of these women. Big opportunity at hand.
Looks like Charlotte wants no part of Bayley and Sasha right now.
Do you blame her?
That's kind of a good strategy if you ask me.
It's an elimination match.
You guys fight then. Go ahead.
Letting Sasha and Bayley go at it one-on-one.
Brilliant. This is a strategy befitting of a queen. Let the other two tear each other apart.
That's sort of a cowardly act, Corey.
And Charlotte didn't take long to get involved, did it?
Yeah. She learned from her daddy.
On the grand stage of them all, you better believe Charlotte Flair's going to be involved.
Watch out!
Launching herself over the top rope, and down goes Bayley, and down goes Sasha.
And up goes Charlotte Flair.
What is Charlotte thinking?
I think we all know what Charlotte's got in mind here,
Oh,
Saxton.
my goodness. Charlotte on the top. On the top. Don't do it, Charlotte.
Oh, my God. Corkscrew moonsault for Charlotte.
All women are down, but what effect did that have on Charlotte Flair? She's still the first woman to her feet.
Sasha Banks once again had an incredible WrestleMania entrance. Last year, she had a Hall of Fame rock performance. This year, she took a rock. It's about to end.
Belly to belly.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Sasha Banks is in a bad way now.
The boss looks terrible at the moment.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
The boss might be moments away from a loss.
Banks isn't looking good here, Byron.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Back into the ring. Oh, Bayley sent outside the ring.
Charlotte looking for that extra advantage, trying to rip that turnbuckle padding off.
All right, dirtiest player in the game, Charlotte Flair.
And again, legal under the rules of this matchup.
Sasha from behind.
Rolling up, shoulders down, and a kick out.
But that turnbuckle, guys, that turnbuckle is exposed.
Defend the throne by any means necessary, Saxton.
Oh, the Queen just got rocked.
Yeah, Charlotte's dazed.
Reversal, Sasha whipped across the ring. Killed the world, look at that, into the head scissors. Sending Charlotte across the ring. Charlotte's in trouble.
The boss on the move. Double knees.
The boss is feeling it.
Up and over.
Sasha able to land on her feet.
Charlotte face first into the buckle. The Queen on spaghetti legs.
Top rope, Sasha, video!
This could be it.
Cover! Oh, the kick out!
Man, what is it gonna take to put Charlotte Flair away here tonight?
Maybe
Could be
this, the bank statement, locked in on Charlotte.
Can the Queen hang on? Banks is cranking on it.
The middle of the ring, perfect setup.
Charlotte trying to maneuver. Charlotte is back on her feet.
The strength and power of Charlotte Flair is unmatched.
Sasha able to slip behind, roll Charlotte up.
One,
To the center of the ring.
Hit the exposed turnbuckle.
Oh, no.
And now Charlotte hopes to take advantage. Cover, Sasha's out. Charlotte's eliminated Banks.
Sasha Banks has been eliminated.
I'll tell you who's still in this. This woman right here, Bayley.
And now they square off, Charlotte and Bayley. There's the elimination.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Ooh, drop kick to the side of the face from Bayley.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight on the way.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, look at it. Taking out the knee.
Oh, man. That'll destroy your ligaments.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2. You can't know. Wow. A quick reversal by Bayley. Clothesline. Charlotte and Bayley exchanging blows.
I like this attitude from Bayley, but it wasn't enough. Charlotte took her down. Oh!
We're going to find out who wants it more right here. This is a serious gut check between Bayley and Charlotte.
The only two women remaining.
Bayley sent face first into the corner. Queen closing in on victory.
Bayley's knee's injured.
Now the Queen, we saw this earlier, the Queen. This is where the Queen feels comfortable. Going for the home run.
Bayley rolls out of the way. This could be Bayley's moment. Here's the cover. Over the leg now. Shoulders down and a kick out.
So close.
Bayley's got that fight in her tonight. This is what we need here at WrestleMania.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, straight forearm.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Nice monkey flip.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Here it is.
Belly to belly.
The champ has this one in hand now. Unleashing it a second time. Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense. And now looking to get it locked in.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen tap.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
For the championship! The champ stays alive.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
Bayley on the offensive. With a Bayley press. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride. These fans are big.
Here we go, Charlotte, Bayley. It's down to these two women.
Charlotte Flair just entirely too powerful for Bayley. Hung in the tree of woe at the mercy of the Queen.
Just the way the Queen likes it.
Bayley hung up.
Oh, my goodness. What in the world is Charlotte trying to do?
Charlotte's messing around here tonight.
Point of the knee.
That is just nasty.
Great strategy. Charlotte wants to soften Bayley up for the figure 8 later on, but
Might be nasty, Byron, but it is effective.
It's about to get worse.
This is a highly dangerous part of town for Charlotte and Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley's not giving up.
Yeah, if anyone's ever questioned the toughness of Bayley, tonight she's showing you what she's made of.
Punches to the kidney of Charlotte.
That's been the story of Bayley's whole life. Keep on fighting. Never quit.
God, Charlotte is in trouble.
Bayley's still trapped, though.
Can Bayley somehow capitalize?
This is a valuable opportunity for Bayley.
Huge moment.
Right into the exposed turnbuckle.
That's Charlotte's fault. She's the one who took the pad off anyway.
Bayley about to take off from the top. Bayley about to channel her inner madness. I think the champ's got it.
Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Real close. Too close for comfort. Yeah, if you want to know why Charlotte is a multiple champ, there's your answer.
Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Boom! Natural selection.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradox.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2, 3. She got it. Charlotte is champ again.
The Queen.
The Raw Women's title is on the line here at WrestleMania. The champion Bayley, the champion into the cover. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Not what she was looking for.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Russian leg sweep. Well scouted reversal there.
And again, yet another counter. Avoiding trouble there.
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, straight forearm. Dropped with a back suplex. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, again.
Here we go, start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's going to have to take his shoes off the count.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Really just laying it in.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Boom. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant.
And she's back in the ring now.
We could have a new champ.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Powerbomb by the challenger.
Bayley with an easy kick out there.
Not yet. Too early.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker. Not looking good, guys.
Bayley on the offensive.
From behind.
Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Bang! Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by. The queen is rolling.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Neckbreaker.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them. I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Set up.
Face first.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker. Leg drop across the throat.
Bayley
Cover for the championship. 1, 2.
I thought that was it.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
Monkey flip.
What a hurricanrana.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
All the way from the top rope.
Jax is down. Could she be eliminated?
I think so, Cole.
Now back to the ring. The champion into the cover. And she lets her free. For the win to retain the championship. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Snapmare.
Not safe yet. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Jarring impact.
And again.
Nia has her up.
The Raw Women's.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Big slam.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Looking stunned here, guys. Saw that one coming. Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here.
Let's hope she didn't have a big lunch.
Oh!
Right to the back.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam. Oh, what a forearm!
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip! The champ to the top turnbuckle.
All the way from the top. Big body splash.
What are we going to see here?
Look out. Here we go. Incoming.
Oh, she knows that one works.
Just sending a message there.
Oh, right to the face.
Clothesline.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Float over. Into it. DDT.
Fight.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Here comes Bayley.
Yeah, Bayley looking to take advantage.
Oh no, Nia Jax is eliminated. Bringing it back into the ring.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, man. Bayley with a knee to the eye socket.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
And again.
And there's a big-time elimination. Applying a rigorous stretch.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Stomping. Ouch.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
In the corner now.
Bayley, what's she looking for here?
Oh, Bayley with an exploder into the corner. Charlotte and Bayley exchanging blows.
I like this attitude from Bayley, but it wasn't enough. Charlotte took her down. Oh!
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Big body splash.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Whoa.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
What a splash.
Bayley is showing her true colors. Red with anger. She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Big body splash.
The queen is reeling. Charlotte may be out.
Come on, Charlotte. It's WrestleMania.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
The queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
And there it is, the figure eight.
Charlotte Flair can taste.
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Clothesline. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, look out.
Big mistake there, Corey.
She knows that now.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Not safe yet.
Got the front face lock applied with a Bayley plex.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Here we go.
From the top, here comes Bayley.
Diving elbow drop.
The champ will stay champ.
What a beautiful move. I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Bayley's about to fly.
Diving elbow drop.
But champions need to finish the job.
Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
All the way from the top rope. Big body splash.
Bayley's done it. Bayley retains the title.
Yeah, hug life.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
You can't underscore enough what this win means for Bayley. She's silenced her doubters and proven she is a worthy champion.
And she did it on the grandest stage of WrestleMania.
Days without a loss. Asuka takes on Charlotte here tonight at WrestleMania.
The Empress of Tomorrow and the Queen doing battle on the grandest stage of them all.
Either way, history is being made. Will Asuka's undefeated streak end tonight at the hands of Charlotte Flair?
And here we are, the title versus the streak.
Charlotte looking to put on a clinic here tonight against perhaps the best in the world.
I don't know if this is a good idea, Charlotte.
Yeah, you do not want to incite the temper of Asuka.
Some mind game from Charlotte there, busting out the Flair strut in the opening stages of this match.
Even though this streak versus title match is one of the biggest matches in WrestleMania history, it doesn't faze Charlotte Flair.
Nor should it. Charlotte is already WrestleMania royalty. The Queen is ready for Asuka.
Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Charlotte is keeping a very good tempo now, guys.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
Uh-oh, Asuka whipped across the ropes. Here we go now. Asuka leapfrog by Charlotte. Great athleticism by the Queen. How can you not be impressed?
Beautiful takedown. Charlotte Flair looking for the figure 4 submission.
Shoulders down and a kick out.
Oh! Sliding knee connects, covered by the Empress.
Almost had her again.
That's why Asuka's so dangerous. Can turn your lights out with one sudden strike.
Queen looks stunned.
Asuka's maybe getting in her head, getting under her skin.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
So much damage inflicted. Asuka actually called Charlotte the underdog in this match, and that's hard to argue. I mean, Asuka has not lost a match in 914 days.
Well, lots of people would agree with that sentiment, Saxton, but one person doesn't. Charlotte Flair believes that she has what it takes to end the streak. She never considers herself an underdog. She just gets it done.
Charlotte has never lost a title at WrestleMania, and Asuka has never lost a match in WWE. Either way, we're going to see history tonight. Charlotte Flair is a multi-time champion with reigns of record lengths. She's had title matches at the last 2 WrestleManias, but tonight is a challenge of a different kind. She faces the undefeated Asuka.
Shades of WrestleMania 3, where the champion Hulk Hogan was the underdog against the undefeated Andre the Giant. Smart money's on Asuka, continuing her 914-day streak and taking the title tonight.
And this was Asuka's choice. She could have went for the Raw Women's title, but she knows that beating Charlotte will make her a legend.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Oh, and look at this. Charlotte kick to the midsection. Looking for the neck breaker on Asuka. Asuka counters. Able to reverse.
Asuka wants the Asuka lock.
Asuka trying to get the Asuka lock cinched in.
Cutting off the air supply of Charlotte.
Charlotte trying to break the
Oh, that'll do it. How do you think this match is going to turn out? It's so hard to pick. These women so evenly matched.
As we get deeper into this match, I have to wonder if Charlotte is rethinking her strategy. She's now felt Asuka strikes head on, and it's unlike any other offense in the women's division.
Charlotte's faced some of the best competitors this industry has to offer. Amazing high flyers, great tacticians, but Asuka can end a match instantly with one of her back fists. Charlotte would be smart to move from throws to a more high-risk moveset right about now.
Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Beautiful neck breaker.
Oh, again!
Asuka tends to let her actions do the speaking, but she's got a lot to say to Charlotte recently, stating Asuka bows to no one. You may be the queen, but I'm the Empress of tomorrow.
That's more than just...
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. This is the 3rd consecutive year that Charlotte is competing for a world championship at WrestleMania. That puts her in very rare company.
To be the champion or a top contender when the pressure's on at WrestleMania for 3 consecutive years, the only other people who have done that are John Cena and Hulk Hogan.
And I don't think that I'm speaking out of turn when I say Charlotte is well on her way to equaling their Hall of Fame resumes when she's all said and done.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Oh,
man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Both women in this match tonight have been training and preparing for months. Byron, what's Asuka's keys to victory here?
Asuka is the best striker in the women's division, so she's got to hit Charlotte while the Queen's guard is down. Weaken Charlotte's defenses and then slap on the Asuka lock.
Stump pulling a leg snap.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Incoming. Diving knee. Drop.
Bow down to the Queen. The Queen gaining momentum.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top. A knee drop.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make.
All the way for the top. It's worth noting that Asuka's streak doesn't just include one-on-one matches. She was a sole survivor at Survivor Series. She won the Mixed Match Challenge with The Miz, and she...
Whoa! Diving knee drop! Charlotte is going up yet for another.
Charlotte.
Top rope!
Look out!
Got caught by Asuka!
Asuka was ready for this. Asuka wanted Charlotte Flair.
Asuka, one step ahead. Trying to punish the Queen. Trying to make the Queen tap.
The Queen desperately trying to fight her way out of this triangle submission.
Here comes the power of Charlotte, ready to lock it in.
Charlotte able to reverse into the Boston Crab. And now it's Asuka who's in trouble.
Asuka count cover.
Now Charlotte going for the pinfall victory.
Man, back to back, you said it, Cole. These women are so evenly matched, so well scouted.
When it comes to WrestleMania, you have to consider superstition. And in this building, there is a lot of history. Last time we were here in New Orleans, we saw the biggest streak in history die. I dare say we might see that again.
Corey, you're referring to the Undertaker streak, of course. To that end, we're not even sure he'll show up tonight after all of John Cena's challenges. But I have to wonder if Asuka is thinking of that here tonight. Very difficult.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got to bridge into the figure eight if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. And there it is, the figure eight. Asuka, I've never seen her in this deep trouble before. What can she do? She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Guys, you mentioned the Undertaker streak ending in this very building, but I don't think that is a factor for Asuka. You don't have a winning streak of her magnitude by worrying about things you have no control over.
Yeah, but she's standing across the ring from Charlotte Flair, who knows wrestling tradition like the back of her hand. She's hoping that tradition continues here tonight with another broken streak.
Out of it in the corner.
Charlotte trying to figure out what she's got to do next here.
The Queen is looking for the home run. Looking for a way to end this now.
Wait a second. Charlotte's on the top rope. What is Charlotte thinking? Spanish fly, my goodness!
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Covered by the champ.
Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
The blow right to the midsection from Charlotte.
You feel like Charlotte's going to start to take control here.
Charlotte Flair wants it. There it is.
Selection.
Has Charlotte hit natural selection? And Asuka able to counter.
I mean, it's been incredible. Back and forth we go. Nobody able to get the upper hand, but maybe Asuka's got it now.
Asuka's got it right now.
Is this Asuka's moment?
How does Charlotte stay in this? Okay.
And now Charlotte, you can barely keep up with all this. Asuka trying to fight off the Queen.
All these deadly strikes of Asuka met from Charlotte Flair with the chop.
Man, what a physical match this has been. Byron,
Wearing the scars of battle.
Such proud competitors.
The minute it's cinched in, Charlotte's in trouble.
And they're in the middle of the ring. Charlotte, a great right through shoulders down. Asuka's got to kick out and break.
Oh, wow.
Kick by Asuka. Charlotte had her bell rung.
The afflictive striking ability of Asuka being felt by the Queen.
You can see she's getting frustrated here. She's got to go back to the well.
At this point, Charlotte has seen some of her most dependable moves countered by the Empress of Tomorrow. When the moonsault and natural selection don't work, what's left in the Queen's playbook?
Oh, Cole, you're talking about Charlotte here. Just like her father, she's got a backup plan.
Well, the time to open up that playbook is right about now, because Asuka's closing in on this SmackDown Women's title.
Asuka turns it around.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
Flair showing her genetic superiority. And here comes Charlotte.
Boom! Knee right to the face!
WrestleMania is a time for reflection. We have to look back on Flair's amazing career. Just 5 years ago, she was just making her NXT debut. Tonight, she's competing at her 3rd WrestleMania.
But nobody's denying that Charlotte's a natural and perhaps the best competitor of WWE. But Asuka's a 14-year veteran. She's been undefeated in WWE for 3 years. Those are impressive numbers too, no?
Now, it's tough to pick a winner here, that's for sure. However, both women are elevating the entire women's division with a match of this caliber.
And Charlotte does what she does best. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker. Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
And again!
And Charlotte does what she does best. Asuka turns it around.
Charlotte's starting to look a bit worried here against Asuka.
The Empress starting to rule over the Queen. At the up.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Oh, stomping away.
Charlotte Flair closing in on victory. The Queen can taste it.
Charlotte looking for the figure 4. Can she bridge into the figure 8 here? Does she have that left? It's locked in. What's Asuka gonna do? Nowhere to go.
The undefeated streak on the line. It all comes down to this.
I don't know how much longer Asuka can hold on here. She taps.
Charlotte breaks the strip.
And Charlotte is still the
Here is
champion.
your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte remains at the top of her game when it comes to the showcase of the Immortals. It took everything out of Charlotte Flair, but she did it.
It's about the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky the champion, Charlotte the challenger. There are no pinfalls, there are no submissions, there are no countouts, no disqualifications. There's no champion's advantage. You win this match when your opponent cannot get up before a count of 10 for the first time ever on WWE. Last woman standing, Lynch, Charlotte, live.
The roof is about to be blown off the arena.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
You can cut the tension with a knife. It is thick in here.
Becky's reveling now in the fact that Charlotte feels rattled.
Remember, these two women have been going at it for months now. They know it. Each other so well at this point.
The build to a last woman standing match, it's when two competitors just can't get past their differences. They can't resolve it in any other way. This is a last resort type of match.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Becky Lynch is just brutal right now. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Elbow drop. A vicious. Remorseless Becky Lynch.
Looking at Charlotte, you can tell she is writhing in pain after the punishment she's received thus far.
Well, Becky has really developed this almost cult following by some members of the WWE Universe who believe what she's saying. Believe she's been through this terrible struggle, that Becky Lynch deserves an opportunity. That Becky isn't from a family that's considered... Oh, and what an uppercut by Becky. Taking it to Charlotte here.
Well, Charlotte trying to counter with the backslide.
Just so much disdain between these two women.
Can't think of a better way to settle a rivalry. So heated than last woman standing.
shoulder right in the midsection. Charlotte now out on the apron trying to figure out what she's going to do now. What is Charlotte going to do? High risk heading over the top rope.
Charlotte off the top.
Becky, Charlotte for the ride.
Now, both these women know each other so well. You can bet that someone's got to dig deep and pull something out.
That's right, Renee. At one point, let's not forget, they were best friends.
Rode together, stayed in hotels together. They've been through all this entire journey up until this point.
I feel like all the heartbreak and pain has turned to just resentment and anger at this point.
To the outside. The thing about Becky Lynch, it's not just about Charlotte. If you read Becky Lynch's social media posts, she has alienated the entire locker room.
It's going out to absolutely everybody. Becky feels like she's been wronged by every person in every capacity of WWE. I don't think that's accurate, but that's how she feels as she's gone through the top.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that. Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
At the arm. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Oh, she knows that one works. Becky's in such control right now. It's a really bad situation for Charlotte Flair.
That makes you nervous for what Becky is capable of. Becky Lynch.
And a Bexploder.
Becky's in such control right now. It's a really bad situation for Charlotte Flair.
That makes you nervous for what Becky is capable of.
Drop kick to the spine.
Becky Lynch taking what she wants. The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
And again!
Look at this. Leg drops. Not finished yet. How about another?
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. Hammerlock cinched in. Incredible body slam by Becky Lynch.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
And Becky gonna send Charlotte outside the ring, and it gets dangerous out there. Gotta get up before the count of 10 or it's over.
And that completely changes your mindset if you're Becky or Charlotte, because now it's all about inflicting as much punishment as possible onto your opponent.
Becky's headed out to meet Charlotte to do just that.
Well, the official counting as Charlotte pulls herself back to her feet before the count of 10.
Oh, no! Wow!
Becky with a kendo stick to the back of the queen.
Perfectly legal. Last woman standing. There are no disqualifications. And Becky taking out Charlotte.
Becky Lynch is striking at will on the queen.
You entice Becky Lynch, talk that much trash towards her, you better believe she's going to make you pay.
I can't believe the queen is able to even stand at this point. Shot after shot.
Again.
Becky's bringing the pain.
Charlotte is down and Becky just unloaded. Uh-oh. Charlotte blocked momentarily, but, I mean, Becky has just been dominating at this juncture. Dominating. Becky is different. She's changed. She's just has a different attitude. Everything about her.
She's just making everything personal lately. She's being vindictive.
She's been put in a spot. She said there were so many times she wasn't willing to cross a line to get it done. Now she said there's no line she won't cross. It's bad news for Charlotte.
Is that the case, Renee? Or is that just her perspective? Is she just feeling a little bitter at this point? Is she jealous of her friend?
Well, if she wins tonight, she's celebrating alone, that's for sure.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
There goes the knee.
Bringing it back into the ring.
That's what happens in these last person standing matches. You talk to anybody that's ever been in one, their career, not only physically, but mentally. And which,
here we go. Wow. Elbow.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Oh, what a slam. Oh, and a jumping arm breaker. Oh, my God.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Charlotte is rolling now.
We will go on. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous.
Oh, my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. Becky on the outside. Looks like she's hunting for another tool of destruction.
Charlotte Flair looks like she's hunting for somewhere to hide.
No, she's hunting for another chair.
I like where this is headed. Watch one exploding match.
Tossing chairs into the ring.
Pull out the big guns.
Becky and Charlotte are upping the ante. Another steel chair.
Oh, man. These women are not leaving this match the way that they walked in here.
It's like Becky and Charlotte are challenging each other. How many chairs can you throw into the ring?
I don't know how many are left under that ring, but this is not looking good for either of them.
Chairs blanketing the ring here in this last woman standing match at Evolution.
And remember, the official can't stop this. The official's only job is to count to 10. I mean, the ring is literally filling up with steel chairs.
Yeah, but what good's this going to do when you have to put your opponent down? That's not the point of the match, to fill the ring with chairs. It's to keep your opponent down for the count of 10.
It just goes to show you the foundation of this rivalry.
There's a lack of understanding. Someone needs to tattoo somebody with a chair right now.
Right now, it's all about just one-upping the other, even if it's just tossing steel chairs to do so.
If anyone's ever questioned the toughness of the women in WWE here at Evolution, it's on display.
Here comes Becky. Here comes Becky up the steel steps.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Becky's on fire.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Oh, my God. Gut first into the barricade.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
To the outside. Not a good place to rest.
Oh, not at all.
Who's resting?
Oh, right to the back.
This match ain't over yet. Back now inside the ring.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch. The ring is littered with chairs, and Lynch just launches the Queen into them.
This is a true battle of attrition between two of the top superstars in our women's division.
Yeah, Becky Lynch stacking up more chairs, wants to put Charlotte away for good here. Becky Lynch could be closing in on the biggest win of her career.
Right now, Becky's just letting her imagination run wild. Oh, steel chair stacked up, oh no.
Looking for the Bexploder. Charlotte able to block. Dangerous situation.
Any woman knows that as soon as she lands on top of those steel chairs, that could be game over.
Oh my God, suplex right out of the stand.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine the pain that Becky Lynch is in right now?
And this match is going to continue. We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Becky Lynch setting up for the Lynch handing out a last kicking.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Becky in full control here. Oh, manhandle slam.
Now that is why they're the champ.
Charlotte is in trouble.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Straight punch. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Display of strength with the suplex.
Becky driving Charlotte face first off the table.
This is bad for Charlotte. Charlotte lifelessly draped across that table. Becky Lynch can barely even stand.
This is a catastrophic situation for Charlotte Flair.
Becky gingerly climbing to the top, and Charlotte is right there to catch her.
No fear in these women, just pure adrenaline pumping through their bodies.
Can you imagine what these women must be going through?
I can't imagine Becky and Charlotte are even going to be able to walk tomorrow.
The fact these two women used to be best friends and just destroying each other here tonight.
Charlotte unloading on Becky with forearm after forearm. Becky's on the table. This can close everything out. Top rope. Assault. Bounce right off the table. And onto the chairs.
Becky is hurt. Charlotte is hurt. Both their bodies have to be ravaged with pain. Charlotte's setting up that table again.
Why not? Got to do everything you can. Everything you can to knock your opponent down.
At this conjecture of the matchup, that's hard to do. These women have got to be exhausted, just beaten, and just running on pure adrenaline.
Charlotte Flair trying to find the will to finish the job, to put her foe away once and for all, to vanquish Becky Lynch. Back to obscurity. The Queen headed up top.
What is Charlotte gonna do? Charlotte from the top!
Oh, Becky through the table!
Good Lord, have mercy on my soul!
You can see where this rivalry has taken us, guys. Charlotte throwing caution to the wind. Weapons and bodies have been decimated everywhere.
If anyone ever challenges Charlotte Flair for not being a hard worker, being handed anything she's earned, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Charlotte wasn't handed anything. Charlotte's here today because of what she's accomplished.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Neckbreaker! The better part of valor. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
And look, now we have a ladder in the mix. Ladder matches have ruined the careers of so many superstars.
And remember all the carnage we've already had up to this point.
There's been nowhere to move. Any direction Becky or Charlotte goes puts them in harm's way.
What more can these women be thinking?
That's the unpredictability of being in matches like these. You just never know.
Back in the ring now. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch.
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
Taking it to her midsection yet again.
How she's absorbing this punishment is beyond me.
What grace. Float over into the...
Right to the crown of her head.
All on the ape. Ren lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
She's receiving a last kicking. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Hammerlock cinched in.
Body slam right on the hammerlock.
Heartbreaker.
Suplex.
blocked with the suplex.
Oh, the arm's trapped. Body slam. And right on the hammerlock.
2, 3. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Hammerlock cinched in.
On a slam. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. The reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Hammerlock cinched in. Incredible body slam by Becky Lynch.
counterattack. That's why she's the queen. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Becky Lynch showing no sympathy.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Driven down face first.
Oh, she turns it around. And again, yet another counter. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Hey, Michael, that chair is made of cold, solid steel.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her. Becky Lynch setting up the...
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor.
8, 9.
It's over. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Standing ovation from the WWE. So here's the situation. One of these women walking out here with the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. Winner take all. Gory triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins the titles.
Negates a champion's advantage. First fall, winner take all. This is what it's all about. The main event of WrestleMania. 3 of the top superstars in all of WWE.
Well, let me tell you this. When a woman's heart is on fire the way Becky Lynch's is, she's going to tear these women apart tonight.
Oh, it could be nap time. Fall-away slam.
Nice amateur takedown.
She's dazed in the corner there.
Uh-oh. Trouble is on the horizon.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out? Oh, look at this.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet. How about another?
She goes for it again.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. She's receiving a last kicking.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
Let's go behind.
Breaker.
Charlotte taking some early hits in this triple threat match.
The Queen is prepared for this, Renee.
As Byron alluded to, both opponents have targets they've spotted on Becky Lynch tonight. Ronda Rousey was actually scheduled to take on Becky Lynch back at Survivor Series, but Lynch wasn't medically cleared due to a broken nose.
Well, Rousey scored knockout victories in MMA, so you know she's prepared to beat the man into submission, too.
Lariat.
Oh, heavy-duty right hand.
For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch is looking. Look at this.
Look out! Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Back in from the floor.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here. This matchup has been so physical.
Woo-wee. And down with the suplex. Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Down to the floor. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Lynch is too fired up here tonight and making some early mistakes.
Wasn't expecting that. Drop kick. Beautiful. All the way for the top.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Remember, guys, there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Triple threat rules.
What a crash. Lynch is too fired up here tonight and making some early mistakes.
Head crank. causing a trampling.
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Grabbing the ankle for it.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Suplex. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
For someone who doesn't want to be dubbed Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte certainly has a knack for the spotlight.
To that point earlier today, Ric Flair put out a statement on social media and said, as of today, Charlotte Flair is no longer Ric Flair's daughter. I am Charlotte Flair's dad. That's how proud the Nature Boy is of Charlotte and the legacy she's carved out on her own here in WWE.
Former best friends came up together at WWE, and now it's come down to this. Oh, straight forearm.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Jarring. Becky Lynch is just brutal right now. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Charlotte, so impressive.
So powerful.
Backpack stunner!
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Figure 8 now, figure 8!
Charlotte Flair can taste the victory. Moments away.
It's only a matter of time here. Shoulders on the mat. Running interference. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Elbow drop.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Charlotte Flair on spaghetti legs. All three of these women have to have fire in their lungs at this point.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar.
Oh, could knock her arm right out of the socket.
Listen, this has become a movement. Becky Lynch is the sentimental favorite as she takes on Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. Corey, it started as a small ripple. It became a groundswell. And now this movement has taken over the world.
You mentioned the fact that Becky Lynch is the sentimental favorite here. Of all people, I think that benefits Ronda Rousey the most. The baddest woman on the planet is driven. Rousey's ascent in MMA was based on people counting her out, betting against her.
I hear what you're saying, but on a night like tonight, it is hard to bet against a man.
Becky's in bad shape.
And this has got to be it. 3, it's over. No, it's not.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Nice job by Charlotte there.
Look at the Queen go.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Tonight is Becky's moment. She knows if she doesn't seize the opportunity tonight, the opportunity might be gone forever.
It is all or nothing for Becky Lynch. You talk about the momentum that Becky Lynch has created, the buzz around the world leading up to this moment. If she does not succeed tonight, Becky may never get another opportunity like this again.
Becky knows Charlotte's going to get those other opportunities. Ronda is going to get those other opportunities. Tonight has to be her night.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Becky just in full control here.
Nice suplex.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Charlotte's in a bind.
Queen needs to figure this out fast. I can't wait to see what Charlotte does here.
Knee drop. Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Boom, natural selection.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
This could do it.
Charlotte does it. The Queen has 2 crowns.
So here's the situation. One of these women walking out here with the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. Winner take all. Triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins the titles.
Negates a champion's advantage. First fall, winner take all. This is what it's all about. The main event of WrestleMania. 3 of the top superstars in all of WWE.
Well, let me tell you this. When a woman's heart is on fire the way Becky Lynch's is, she's going to tear these women apart tonight.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Jeez. What grace. Float over into the DDT.
Fight. Delivering the suplex.
Toss to the outside.
Here it comes.
Wow, what a neck breaker. And she's back in the ring now. Oh, and tilt-a-whirl. Sidewalk slam. For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch is looking to fly.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
We're seeing Rousey slowing down a little bit. That's good news for Flair and Lynch.
Here's Charlotte.
The Queen is showing what she is genetically superior.
Charlotte Flair has her trapped.
Oh! Look at the backpack stunner.
Charlotte taking some early hits in this triple threat match.
The Queen is prepared for this, Renee.
There she goes.
All the way from the top rope. Carefully measured knee drop.
This matchup has been so physical.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Remember, guys, there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Triple threat rules. What grace. Float over into the DDT.
Fight.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Becky Lynch is really going to work in there.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Oh, clothesline. Former best friends came up together at WWE, and now it's come down to this. Oh, European uppercut.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, again.
And again!
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Oh, her neck!
suplex.
You can hear these superstars starting to breathe heavily. Exhaustion becoming a factor.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Great offense by Charlotte. Becky Lynch with the offense.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Now with complete control.
Reverse DDT. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Inside the ring now.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. The man connects.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Drop kick from behind.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Lynch and Flair battling it out.
This could do it!
Uh-oh.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Becky Lynch showing no sympathy.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Oh, into the backbreaker.
Very well done. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Oh, straight forearm. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Suplex.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Changes her fortune there.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, look at this. No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Float over. Into it.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Suplex, very effective. Baddest woman on the planet is dominating Ronda Rousey.
Armbar's in.
And the ropes will break this one up.
Looks like she's got a new lease on life here, Cole, but can she capitalize?
She goes for the cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Yeah, if you want to know why Charlotte is a multiple champ, there's your answer. Heart.
The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels.
Just endless knee strikes.
Power from the suplex. Look at this.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Back now inside the ring. Becky Lynch with the offense.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Well-executed arm drag.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Becky's on fire.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Oh, look at this! Oh, an incredible job breaking free.
But you have to imagine there will be residual effects from being caught in that hole.
Face first, flapjack.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Running knee.
The WWE Universe willing these
Look at this. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Spinning kick to the gut.
So much knowledge these women have on each other.
You spend years on the road together like these two women do, scouting each other out.
What a clothesline. Ouch.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure 8 on the way.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her.
Cover. Shoulders are down. The pin's broken up. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Oh, man.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
And she's back in the ring now. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Down to the floor. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Wait a minute. Oh, wow, Corey. What do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Ooh, attacking. She's really taking it to her core here.
and you can't argue with the results.
Backbreaker. And listen to this place.
Effective arm drag. Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Boom, what impact. Tough situation to be in right here.
Powerbomb!
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Woo-wee. Becky Lynch, the Exploder.
Penny predicament. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Amazing. Rousey takes her down.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending. Now look at Becky.
There goes the knee.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. Momentum
Hoping to end it here. Running interference. Charlotte is measuring.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
She wants to finish this.
Flair picking her spot.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Boom! Manhandle slam.
Gonna see a new champ.
That'll readjust your spine. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
Drop kick right on point. Becky's on fire.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Becky Lynch setting up the... Becky Lynch. Disarmer.
And Corey, she releases the...
Hold. Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole. Look at this hanging arm bar. Great way to break your opponent's arm.
Of the old Oscar. The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels.
How dominant has Rousey been?
It's about to get worse for her opponent.
Her first pin.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
She's got the shoulders down. Whoa, didn't expect to see that. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
This deep into the matchup, your muscles ache. You feel like you're running in the mud. Your body hurts. Your mind is exhausted.
Suplex. Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
From the top, elbow drop.
The man launched.
For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
There she goes.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Wait, what is Becky Lynch doing?
Whatever she has to. It's the main event of WrestleMania. It's not going to get any bigger than this. You do whatever it takes.
Winner take all. Becky with a table.
Back in the ring again.
Forearm right across the back of the neck. Crashing through the table. Triple threat rules, no disqualifications. Becky Lynch understands that.
And that might keep...
Oh, look out. Elbow drop.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one.
Here we go. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
She's in full control now. Boom, what a forearm. Big forearm smash.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Again, assaulting the torso.
Referee might want to think about stepping in here.
Here's a cover.
I thought that was it.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
In control here with a... Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
Now we had harsh impact. Lynch handing out a last kicking. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, look, here we go. This could be a combination.
1, 2, 3.
She did it. Becky did it.
Ronda Rousey is stunned.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your SmackDown Women's Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch takes it all tonight. The Raw and SmackDown Women's titles.
1 year ago, Rowdy Ronda Rousey made her WWE career-defining year. This year, Rousey...